Hello YouTube, Ether here, back another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over another Power Rangers Dino Charge Action Hero Series figure, but it's actually a villain, not a hero. I don't know if they changed name for like this villain wave, but I'm going to say Action Hero Series because I don't really care. And it's Wrench, Villain Wrench, who is Aigon, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, in Super Sentai Kyryuger, because I haven't watched Dino Charge, I just watched Super Sentai Kyryuger. I don't really feel the need to watch Dino Charge, but I'll get to it one day once I catch up on some other Power Ranger series. Because I did finish Super Mega Force recently. But yeah, here he is, really cool figure. Really liked him in the Sentai. It was like the embodiment of sadness. I believe he's like a mechanic in the new series in Dino Charge. But he's a cool figure. A few little complaints, but you know, nothing major. Paint overall is pretty good. He's got a good foundation color. Nice paint on the chest, and the head's actually painted really, really well. The weapon isn't painted, but the detail on it is perfect, absolutely perfect. And they gave it a solid color that matches him. Like, his Gold Ranger's weapons are a solid color, but they aren't their main solid color, and the solid color for the Power Ranger weapons is like a snot green, unless you got the clear ones. But yeah, you know, there's that. Not really any paint on the back, but whatever. These figures I all face forward, so I don't mind as much, but some of you guys might not be terribly happy about that. He's got his bat wings hanging on his butt, but real great detail on the back here. Very nice detail. Articulation-wise, you know, the head can spin around like that. Arms go up and down, but not up too far because of his shoulder parts here. Forward and back real well. Bend right there. I wish they had some kind of swivel so I could turn the axe, because I like that pose of someone just kind of holding the axe out like that. That's how I like figures to hold their weapons sometimes, but he can't turn there, so I don't like that. I'm not terribly upset about it, but I wish that he could turn his hand or arm or something right there. He holds his axe well though, so that's a thing. Nothing on the torso, not a lot of room for torso articulation. I guess they could have put a waist swivel under here, but I mean, with the way that's attached, that wouldn't really have worked out. Could have done it, but I'm not complaining about that at all. That doesn't bother me one single bit. What does bother me, though, is the legs. You see, they go out quite far for someone with a skirt type deal going on. So that's really nice. And the forward and back isn't much, but it's something. But the part that really gets me is the knee bend. As in, there ain't one. Yeah, no knee bend on this guy, which really pisses me off. They could easily have put a knee bend in here. Easily. But it's not there. That pisses me off. Come on, Bandai America. No knee bend, but they gave us this kind of swivel on the foot, which serves basically no purpose, because you can't really, like, that's not going to help posing any. Because of the way the legs move, that's not going to help posing at all. So, like, that joint without a pivot is pretty much useless, right? On this figure anyways. So, if they would have just not had that and had knee bend, that would have been perfect. Eliminate that to make room for the knee bend budget-wise. That would have been great. But it didn't work out that way. Which is really too bad, because I thought he was going to be one of the better figures in the line. And he still is one of the better villains in the line. But I really love that knee bend. I mean, it's just remarkable that they're making so many villains for this line anyways. Because villains are more expensive to make, because you got to do all new sculpts for each villain. Right? The Power Rangers, I mean, they're cheap to make. See, like, these guys all have the same basic foundation mold. See? You just give them different head sculpts, and if they're a special ranger, maybe some extra attachments or something. Like, this is the basic body that everyone has, with the little things just sculpted over it. So, Power Rangers are cheap. Villains are expensive. Well, they all cost the same price in store, but you get what I'm saying. I'm getting all the villains, though. I'm so excited to have more villains. They haven't made tons of villains like this in years, in so long. I'm so happy. But yeah, you know, Wrench, really, really cool. But now let's get into some of those size comparisons, right? Now here's Wrench compared with some of his arch foes. Here on the left we have the Dino Charge Pink Ranger, and here on the right the Dino Charge Gold Ranger. Yeah, so he looks great with them. I love how he's bigger. You know, he would be bigger. So that looks great. I think it's going to scale great with your other Dino Charge action heroes. Now here he is with some of his comrades, fellow villains of his. Here on the left we have Ice Monster, which is a stupid name, but whatever, it works, I guess. And then here on the right we have Bones. Yeah, so Igon, not as good a figure as Ice Monster. Better than Bones for sure. Sorry, Bones. But he scales well with his other villains here. I mean, he looks great with these guys, does he not? Ah, I love all these new villain figures. I'm really excited. Because they've been just releasing, like, the main villain or something, and then one of the foot soldiers. Because I have Vivix and Fury, and then they were like, we're going to make all these dudes. It's like, heck yeah, because Dino Charge villains are some of my favorite recent villains in history. I mean, if they would just give us Dino Thunder villains with these guys, that'd be great. And then you have Ivan Ooze and Lord Zed in the Legacy, even though the Ivan Ooze figure looks stupid, but I definitely want that Lord Zed. Anyways, I'm rambling. But yeah, you know, he scales well with these guys, his minions here. I don't think either guys were specifically his monsters in the Sentai. This is Chandelure, or whatever her name is, monster. I really wish they'd make a figure of her, because I absolutely loved her character in the Sentai, but Bandai Creations, or America, said they weren't going to make her figure. And I'm pissed about that. They give us fucking... Sorry, pardon my French. They give us Curio, aka Lucaru, and they aren't going to give us her? That's bull. That is straight bull. It's bull. You can't give us Dull Gold Fury, Igon Wrench, and Curio Lucaru, and then not give us her. They all go together. Plus, he's got like a straight-up crush on her. Anyways, yeah, you know, that really does tick me off. But they scale great together, so that's fine. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Dino Charge Action Hero Series Villain Wrench figure? He's really cool. I really like him. I was very surprised when this character was shown and announced. I was very happy to. Really happy to have this guy. Because I really did dig his character in the Sentai. And, you know, he scales well. He moves well enough. I mean, he's still got problems. So, all in all, I'm going to give him 3 out of 5 stars. If those legs could bend, he'd have 4 out of 5 stars. But they can't. So, Bandai America kind of screwed themselves on that one. His legs really should bend. I don't see an excuse. Like, the Bones figure you saw earlier, his legs really don't even move. There's like a little swivel in there, but his legs don't even really move. And that's fine because his design has that big skirt, and on a cheap little figure like this, you wouldn't really be able to get around that. And, you know, that'll be explained in the Bones review and etc. So subscribe. I'm actually... The Bones review will probably go up before this one, honestly. So the Bones review might already be up. I upload them in alphabetical order. So, yeah, you know, check it out. Rate, comment, subscribe. You know, lots of great stuff coming. Thank you all for your support. If you want to see more figure stuff, you can check out the V3 Productions channel where we have action figure collection updates. You can check out Slender Happening, which is our horror drama suspense channel. Super Friends Benefits is where we do gaming stuff, and sometimes just little silly things are uploaded onto there too. So, be sure to check it all out. Alright, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all later.